Yeah, I'm adding the name after the fact, and then I will not have the member numbers in there today. For some reason, they're not showing up. We'll work on that later. John is showing up. WA6LJS. Are you there now, John?
Yeah. Hello, Ted. Yeah, I guess it's working. Yeah, I'm here, Dale. Good morning, W5OG, WA6LJS.
I have had all sorts of problems. I didn't have the internet. I didn't get the question to Charlie until this morning, and anyway, I'm going to run the net, but I need some help with NetLogger. When I brought the program up this morning, it would not populate member number or preferred name. So I'm putting them in there manually, and they're not coming up. So I don't know if you want to take over NetLogger. Maybe, I don't know. You might have to start the program all over again, and it's probably too late for that. So we'll just go with what we've got, I guess.
Okay, I'll take a look, and I'll try to enter missing information for you there at W5OG, WA6LJS.
Yeah, that'd be a big help. I've got to find the question now. Anyway, W5OG, we'll be, one way or another, we'll be starting the net in about 4 minutes. John, did you put your member number and name in there by yourself, or did that come up when you put it in? Over.
It came up automatically when I put it in. I think after the net gets fully populated, you might want to save, do that save information so yours will come up.
Yeah, I'm using my computer at home. It should be the same as it would be at home. So something must have happened there at home. I don't know. But anyway, I'll let you put all the information in, if you would. That'd be great. And take over NetLogger, and I'll just do the net there.
Okay. If I can find all the numbers, I'll do it. WA6LJS standing by for the net.
Oh, so when you put the call signs in, it doesn't, from your end, it does not show the number either?
No, when I put the call signs in, the number automatically pops up.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's too late to restart, so let's just not worry about the numbers or the names. I know the names. If I have to ask, I will. Okay, Jack, thank you.
WA6LJS, add K1BOB to the list, please.
Roger, Bob, I just did. K1BOB, WA6LJS.
Thank you. K1BOB, listening.
Okay, I have it as 1500 Zulu. Time to get started with the Air Force's Flyers Club Net this Thursday morning. Good morning and welcome, everyone. This is your net control. Will be Whiskey 5 Oscar Golf, and I am operating remote from a campground in New Braunfels, Texas, and I will be the net control for this morning's net. This net meets on this frequency at this time every day of the year. Members are active duty, retired, and veterans of the military air forces from all branches. We include air crew, ground crew, air traffic controllers, support personnel, pretty much anyone involved with the aviation mission from all of our air forces. Visitors are also very much welcome to join us anytime on the net. The purpose of our group is to promote fellowship between those of us radio amateurs who devoted a portion of their lives supporting the missions of our armed forces. This is a control net. Contact net control. Please use the words contact, relay, info, or check-in. We have a very nice website. You can find out all about us. The address is airforcesflyersclub.org. Air Forces, plural, Flyers, plural, club.org. We'll be using the NetLogger this morning for the list, so if you've checked in over the air, we've got your call sign in there. I'll go through the list here just shortly, and then we'll take over the air check-in. We also have a nice Echo link. I don't have it up right now, so I think K1BOB is going to bring in K0ZNC off of an Echo link, and I don't see Don on there, so I'm not sure if Bob, K1BOB, is Don there this morning? Okay, thank you. Then I won't need to worry about that, but you'll have to tell me because I don't have Echo. I'm running out of devices, so... All right. Anyway, we'll get started. Do the best we can. I guess I'm imploring patience from everyone this morning because I am operating a little bit hamstrung. But I was working feverishly this morning to get some kind of internet that would. I think I finally figured it out and got it working. So maybe the radio won't click off. But John, since you're doing NetLogger, if I drop off for any other reason that's unexplained, you might just pick up the net from there. I'll try and get back in as quick as I can. Okay, so far on the list this morning, I've got Uncle Cliff, W5PIX. He's in the Mobile. And I've got W6WAY, Jim out in Corona. And I've got Lee, W4PUO, who is not hearing me. And we'll have to use a relay to get Lee in because he doesn't use the SDRs. And I got Jack, AM4CAX. I've got Bob with a very strong signal as per normal, K2SJP. And also Charlie, K4YDB. And I don't have your live stream up, Charlie, but I assume that you are live streaming the question of the day. I'm going to give it over the air anyway, but hopefully folks will be able to use live stream this morning for that. Also, Joe, W5ABI, and Lee in Arlington, my neighbor. Well, I'm down here in New Braunfels now, so he's my neighbor to the north now. And I've got KS5KY and Lee in Bowling Green is listening only. Good morning to you, Lee. Good morning to you, Chris. All right, W78JN is in there with a good signal this morning from Peoria. Good morning, John. And the other, John, WA6LJS, helping me out. Thank you, John, for picking up Ned Logger. Got Ray, WB2JJO, and Brian, WB5DRI is in there. And Brian, I'll have to give you a call. We got into New Braunfels here yesterday afternoon late. I didn't get a chance to call you last night, but I'll call after the net sometime. We'll chat about getting together. That's WB5DRI. Next is a visitor. I don't recognize the call at least. It's W4 Zulu Alpha Zulu, or WA4 Zulu Alpha Zulu. That's Wally. And I think he's in Florida. And let's see, I've got Carl, KF7GJO, and Commander Bob, K1BOB. I've got Russ, Kilo 8 Alpha Foxtrot. I hope he's hearing me this morning. I don't know how good conditions are. And Professor Bob in X6RG. And that looks like the bottom of the list. If anybody is not on that list and you'd like to check into the Air Force's Flyers Club net this morning, please call now, W5OG. Okay, Steve, good signal. KQ4HJN. And we've got you on the list, and I think John will probably get you on there as number 20. Yep, he's got it. And who was the other station? There was one other station calling. Try it again, W5OG. I believe it's, is it W4, Whiskey 4 Charlie India? You're one of these cases where you're between the local and the SDR, and I was having trouble getting you. Anybody able to copy that station over? I think it's W4CI. Can you give me your name and location, please? Over. Yeah, Orlando, and it's David. We got you, and you're in there. All right, mighty fine, David. I'll try to get you early as a visitor there. Thanks for joining us this morning. All right, John, WA6LJS, put a call out from the West Coast, if you would. W5OG.
Wilco, this is WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Thursday morning Air Force Flyers net. We're looking for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now. Well, here's somebody in my noise, but I can't make it out, Dale. Back to net.
Yeah, I think it was a 7. Who was the 7? Try it again, please. W5OG. November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. And your name and QTH, over. Okay, well, you don't have to have any aviation experience or even military experience. You can always check in as a visitor. We're glad to have visitors, so we've got you, Scott, from Utah there. November 7, I believe it's November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. So put him on the list there, John, if you would. We've got you there, Scott, and I'll get the visitors early here. All right, let's see. I don't see W2WLD. How about Jack? Would you put a call? Well, no, Bob. He's further east. Into SJP. Put a call out from Florida, if you would, there, Bob. W5OG. nothing heard either there, Bob. Mighty fine. Thank you for that. All right, I've got a question for the day, courtesy of Lee N5BE. A good question, I think. I like it anyway. And we'll see how it goes. And for those of you that are watching live stream, the YouTube live stream of the net this morning over on with K4YDB, if you go to YouTube and put in the Kilo 4 Yankee Delta Bravo, you'll be able to see the question of the day without having to write it down or anything. Question of the day is, the USAF has contracted with the Sierra Nevada Corporation to be prime on the E-4B replacement aircraft. And as the Sierra Nevada Corporation is not an airframer, can you name the aircraft that will replace the current 747-200 based E-4Bs? Name the aircraft that will replace it. Is it A, the Boeing 747-400, or it might be B, the Boeing 777-200ER, or answer C is the Boeing 777-300ER, and answer Delta is Boeing 747-8. The 747-800, that would be. All right. And the bonus question, where will Sierra Nevada source these airframes and engines? And the answers are A, it'll be new build white-tail aircraft currently stored at Boeing. That's answer alpha is the new build white-tail aircraft currently stored at Boeing. Answer Bravo, new build construction. New build construction. Or answer Charlie, aircraft in long-term storage, Marana, Arizona. Aircraft already in long-term storage in Marana, Arizona. Or is it Delta, a foreign airline? A foreign airline. That is the question for today. Does anybody need a repeat on any of that? Call now. Okay, I didn't ask for short timers. I've got W5PIX in the Mobile as a short timer. Anyone else that needs to be a short timer this morning? Call now, W5OG. Well, hearing none, we'll go ahead and get started. Top of the list is Uncle Cliff, W5PIX in the Mobile. Good morning again, Cliff, and go ahead with your comments. W5OG.
Well, good morning there, W5OG, and all the flyers this morning. W5PIX Mobile here. Running down the back roads of Texas right now is to San Antonio. Enjoying a brisket. Excuse me. A brisket taco for breakfast here. Picked it up here in Lampasas, where we're at right now, headed south. Boy, I tell you what, good question. I have no idea. I'm going to go Charlie. And two Charlies there, Dale. And, yes, I'm glad that you're all set up there in New Orleans. Right now, I'm under cloud cover and light drizzle. It's 70-something, I know, but trying to outrun the storm that's headed southward. Mobile, north of Fergus, Texas.
Okay, Cliff. Solid copy on the Utah SDR coming in good this morning. I think we've got pretty good conditions. I don't know, but hopefully it sounds good to me. And everything is cooperating, including the internet, which is good. All right, next is one of our visitors from Florida, David, W4 Charlie, India. I may have to move the antenna to get you a little bit better, but go ahead, David, if you're hearing me. You're up for the net, W5. Okay, fine. And I've lost my page here just a minute. I went over to the SDR to see if I could get it a little bit better, but I copied all of that, and you came in pretty good, actually, considering the new ham's lash up so far. His vertical's doing good. He's getting about an S5 with me at my local station, which is in East Texas. In a little town of Mineola, which is north of, it's actually east of Dallas, about 100 miles. So anyway, welcome. I think it's Angel, KQ4SER. Welcome to Ham Radio, and we're glad to have both of you on the net this morning there, David. Are you going to be able to stick with us for the whole net, or are you going to be one and done, you think, David? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well, that's fine. Angel, and again, welcome to Ham Radio and to the Air Force's Fighters Club net. And we're on here every morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, at 11 a.m. your time. Anyway, we're glad to have you aboard, and glad that you found Ham Radio, and it's the greatest hobby in the world, bar none. And anyway, I'll take a standby for you on our 73 round if we have time for that this morning. See if you're still there, but we're glad to have you all being a part of the net this morning. And thanks to you there, David, for mentoring Angel and getting him going there. That's great. So if I don't talk to you, 7-3 to both of you. Have a great day. All right, let's go out to Scott in November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot in Logan, Utah. I was hearing you just fair this morning, Scott. You're up for the net, W5OG. Well, I don't hear Scott. N7YTF, are you? I think Scott probably left. Let's go to Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Alpha Zulu, Wally. He checked in on NetLogger as well there earlier, so hopefully I can hear you there. Wally, go ahead, W5OG.
Check in.
WA4 Zulu Alpha Zulu, are you there? Well, I don't hear Wally. Well, I'll leave him on the list. We'll come back to him there. Let's go to Jim in Corona. I was having difficulty copying you earlier, Jim. Let's see how it is now. W6WAY, you're up. W5OG.
Overcast here.
it's 1758, and supposed to be up to 78. So, anyway, that's the weather. On the 26th, we go to say Alcott, and let me look at the screen here. And Charlie, that's my answers anyway. Okay, at the back to you there, W5OG in the group, W6WA1.
Okay, Jim, okay, John has it, Alpha and Charlie there. Got your answers, and mighty fine. You have a solid copy, by the way, that time. Let's go to Lee, W4PUO, and I may need you, John, to bring him in to W6LJS to W5OG.
Yeah, Wilco, and W4PUO, Lee, you're up. WA6LJS relay.
WA6LJS, W4PUO. Thank you, John. I'm not hearing very many people. Bob down in Florida is coming through loud and clear, and I think California is pretty good. But other than Georgia and a few other stations like New Mexico, I'm not hearing much of anything. Good morning, Dale, and sorry I'm not copying W4PUO, and I won't try the question, didn't hear it. But we're having a nice day here in south central Texas. It's shirt sleeve weather, and as usual, I've got a few things to do out around the property today. So it's good to hear the stations I'm hearing, and press on and have a good day. I'll be one and done, W4PUO. Thanks, John.
Okay, Lee, real good. You're coming in pretty good here about an S7. He didn't hear the question. He's only hearing me and Florida and maybe one or two others, so he's not hearing you at all, Dale. But very good, Lee. Are you going to be here for the whole net, Lee, over?
No, I'm going to just listen, John. I'll be one and done for this transmission, over.
Okay, Roger. He's just listening. He'll be one and done, so 73, but he'll listen out. Back to net.
Okay, thank you, John. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't convince him to listen to one of the SDRs. All right, even bring up the live stream there. They can at least see the question. Anyway, mighty fine, Lee, and we'll move on since he's not copying me anyway, and say 73 to him. All right, let me get back to NetLogger now if I can find it here. I've got so many windows open that it's just I wouldn't want anybody to look over my shoulder and watch this unbelievable operation. All right, let's go to Jack, KM4CAX. Thank you for trying with NetLogger there, Jack, but you were in the same pickle I was. Go ahead, W5OG. All right, Jack, mighty fine. Got your answers there, Alpha and Charlie also. let's move along to Bob, K2SJP. Good morning again, Bob, W5OG.
Considering the situation there. Don't worry about it. So, we're in that loop. We have to come over and get our paper. We're going to be
All righty, Bob, mighty fine. Yeah, it was a year. James reminded us yesterday that it was a year ago yesterday that we were on our way to Dayton, and I wish we were able to do that again this year. We'll miss being there at the Hamvention, but I know you'll be there and representing us, and we hope that you have a great trip and that you really enjoy it. You'll have to tell us all about it. All right, mighty fine. We've got your answers there, Delta and Alpha. Let's go to Charlie, K4YDB. You're up, Charlie, W5OG. Good morning.
W5OG, K4YDB. Well, good morning, Dale. Morning to all the flyers out there and the visitors out there. Welcome to the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Right now, it's about 74 degrees here. We're supposed to get up in the low 80s again today. But the good news is there is no rain in the forecast. Really glad to see that. It's time to get things cleaned up outside. I did manage to get out yesterday and mow some grass and took care of that. But I still got a little bit more work to do. It just got tired and just wanted, because it's been so rainy and so wet, it was kind of not that much fun to cut. But anyway, right now conditions are a lot better than they were yesterday, that's for sure, but not that great. I was hearing K2SJP down in Florida, but it was just above the noise. Uh, but I did hear Bob earlier, and Dale, you're starting to fade in and out a little bit on me over here. But as far as the question goes, I really don't. Just put me down. I'm gonna follow Bob K2SJP and put me down for Delta and Alpha. W5OG K4YDB. I'm back to net.
All righty. Mighty fine, Charlie. Delta and Alpha is your answers. Yeah, you're up and down also. Jack is much stronger. Of course, he's a little further, so the skip is probably better to Jack than it is to you. All right, let's go to Joe in Las Cruces, which is fair. He's only one state away, but it's a big state. W5ABI, you're up, Joe. W5OG.
W5ABI, good morning to the Flyers. Thanks for running the net, Dale. Beautiful day here in Las Cruces. First step at 89. Sunny. Got a cloud in the sun, but few clouds. High clouds. No irritation. Temperature right now is 82. So it's going up there. It's about 74 in the sun. Anyhow, let me see.
All right, Joe. Mighty fine. And what was your answers again, Joe? I didn't get them written down, and John doesn't have them yet. Can you repeat your answers again, Joe? Alpha and Charlie. All right, mighty fine. Got it down now. Let's go to Lee, and he won't be answering the questions because it is his question, and I do appreciate it, Lee. You really helped me out a lot there. Good question, too. Thank you for it. Go ahead, Lee, N5BE, W5OG. Well, maybe he's having SDR problems as well. John, would you bring in Leon, N5 Bravo Echo, W6LJS, W5OG.
Wilco, WA6LJS calling N5BE. N5 Bravo Echo. Leon, you're up. Go over. N5BE, are you there?
Check in.
Relay. There's a relay in there, Dale, but I didn't hear Leon.
Go ahead, relay. Who's the relay?
W5GIS, looking at radar right now. I believe it might be under some very severe weather. W5GIS.
Yeah, you may be right. I'm hearing some pretty heavy static crashes down here. All right, we'll come back to Lee on the 73 round, and we'll say hello to Chris this morning again, KS5KY. We'll go to John, W7AJN. Good morning, John. How are things? Stand by. What was answer Bravo? I don't have it pulled up here. John, can you give him answer Bravo there, WA6LJS, W5OG?
Yeah, let me look at my thing here, just a minute.
Yeah, 777 with 200 ER. Yeah, it was a 777. Joe, it's a 777 dash 2, I think, the 200 ER. I'll have it pulled up here in a second. But anyway, it's 777, over.
Triple 200 ER.
Okay. All right, John, we got Alpha and Charlie as your answers there. Glad all is well there and improving for you. All right, let's go to John, WA6LJS. Thanks for the help this morning, John. Go ahead, W5OG.
Okay, thanks, Dale. W5OG, WA6LJS. Well, you're coming in fine, but a lot of the other stations had to use the SDR today, so conditions are still not back to normal there. But you're a good, not your 10 or 15 over, but you're good at 9 locally. Let's see. I'm gonna let me see just a minute here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Alpha and Charlie also. So put me down A and C for the answer to your question. And I'd like to welcome a new member, KQ4HJN, Steve, in Edgewater, Florida. And Steve has checked in with us today, so good to have you on here, Steve. And I hope you've got the information I sent you yesterday about the URL for the SDR and how we're using the SDRs there. And so we're very nice to have you with us. Let's see, what else did I want to mention? Oh, yeah, Netrock, for some reason, populate everything on NetLoader when you brought it up, Dale. So I filled the stuff in, but it was acting a little funny. So I would wait until either I bring up to NetLogger one of these days or Mike. And then when it's brought up, then go right-click on each of the call signs and select Add Update Club Info. When you right-click on a call sign, there's an option down at the bottom that says Add or Update Club Info. And maybe that'll straighten up why your system is not populating everything. But I wouldn't do that today because it is acting a little funny. And I'm not sure if you did it not today, if it would be everything correct. Other than that, marine front's just breaking through. It was cold covered this morning, and I'm starting to see some blue sky, but it'll be up in the 70s today. So back to you at W5OG, WA6LJS.
Okay, John, mighty fine. Well, I do appreciate the help there. Somehow or another, I had the question pulled up on my phone since I don't have a printer here with me. So I was not able to print Lee's question, and then I had looked over on the weather, and now I can't get back to the question. Oh, me. All these electronic devices. I need a grandson here to help me, or a grandchild. All right, let's go to Ray, WB2JJO. Good morning, Ray. You're up, W5OG. Okay, Ray. Got your answers. There's Delta and Alpha. I was able to hear you better on the SDR as well. Some, pretty light on my local at home there. All right, let's go to my younger brother, Brian, WB5 DRI. Good morning. You're our neighbor here, Brian. We're right up here at New Braunfels. Quick trip just to get some work done, actually, on the motorhome. I'm going to get the coach washed today, and hopefully, if the rain holds off, and get the engine serviced. So that's the main reason for coming down here. Go ahead, Brian. I hope Susie's doing well. WB5DRI, W5.
Okay, Dale, W5OG, WB5DRI. Well, good morning to you guys, Dale, to you and Carolyn there. Love to you guys. And good morning to the net. Good to be back on the radio here. Yeah, Susie is recovering nicely now. She still has a little bit of vertigo, but we're hoping that that'll clear up in the next few weeks to a few days to a few weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, good to hear everybody this morning. Not that great of conditions on the band, but it is what it is, as they say. But it's a little overcast here in San Antonio. I imagine it's similar weather to what you're having up there in New Braunfels there, Dale. It's about 77 right now. We're supposed to go up to about 87, I think, for the high, but it's very overcast and cloudy, and I think there's about a 40% chance of rain, but it's probably not going to happen that much, I'm thinking. Anyway, a good question there from Leon there. I'm thinking that they're probably going to go with the 747 again and the 800. So I'm going to go with Delta, and I have no idea where it's being stored currently. I'm going to go with Alpha as well, Delta and Alpha, and see how that comes out, Dale. But thanks for getting us all in there this morning, and good to have everybody on here, and even some new members there. So back to you, Dale, and stick around to the bottom there. And yeah, we'll talk after the net there. Back to you, Dale. W5OG, WB5DRI. Back to that. Good morning, everybody.
All right, Brian, mighty fine. After the dust settles a little bit today, I'll give you a call later on. And I do hope that we can maybe get a chance to see you, perhaps. All right, let's go to Carl. KF7GJO. Good morning, Sparky. You're up, W5. KF7GJO, are you there, Carl? KF7GJO, you're up, Sparky. Well, normally I hear him. Perhaps he's got called away or something. Let's go to Bob, and we'll be back to Carl. K1BOB, go ahead, Bob. You're up, W5OG. Good morning again. Bob. Mighty fine. Double D, got that down. And let's go to Russ in Washington State. Kilo 8 Alpha Foxtrot. Good morning, Russ. You're up. W5OG. K8AF, are you there, Russ?
K8AF, you're up, Russ. WA6LJS relay. Well, he shows offline on the AIM window, Dale.
Well, he may have had to do something else there. All right, mighty fine. We'll leave him on the list and come back for the 73 round, maybe. All right, let's go to Bob. NX6RG. Oh, he's receive only. Oh, okay. Well, good morning to you, Bob. So we'll have to wait on getting your report from all the stuff going on there. All right, let's go to our newest member here, Steve, Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Juliet, November. Good morning, Steve, and very sincere welcome to the group. Glad that you chose to join us. You're up this morning, W5OG. All right, Steve, mighty fine. Well, sorry that you're not hearing everyone this morning, but anyway, we're glad to have you aboard, both with us today on the net and as a new member. Delta and Charlie, your answers there. So 73 for now. Maybe we'll see you. Well, you don't have any echo in the internet, though. So that would put you out for Echolink today, but we'll look for you tomorrow. Maybe this afternoon on the roundtable. Who knows? All right, let's go to James is receive only as well there in Belton, KG5PTE. Good morning to you, James. And I think I saw a note about K6 Papa X-ray. He's receive only also, so good morning to you, Steve, from the Tailhook Navy. Another visitor that showed up here, Kilo Quebec 4, Victor, Quebec, India. Bill. I believe it is. No, it's Kilo Oscar 4. I've got to get my eyes adjusted. Yeah, Kilo Oscar 4, Victor, Quebec, India. If you're there, Bill, good morning to you. W5OG, you're up. KO4 VQI, are you there?
KO4 VQI, you're up. Nope, nothing heard on 2 SDRs and locally, Dale.
Okay, thank you, John. And I've got to confess that I don't have the question of the day where I can pull it back up on my phone. I was going to go ahead. That's the bottom of the list, unless I missed anybody. But I was going to go ahead and give the question and the answer. The answer is, and I can do it from the top of my head here. I know that that they're going to replace it with a 7.4, and it is a 747-800. So that was answered Delta. And the answer to the other question is actually it is from a foreign airline. That was answered Delta as well. And Bob, I think, was the first one that got that all correct, Delta and Delta. And if you recall back when Trump was negotiating when he was the president, and he saved several $1 billion on that Air Force contract to replace the Air Force One. And that's what they did with that. They contracted with a contract. I think it's even the same one as Sierra Nevada, but I'm not sure. But anyway, and they did source it out from a foreign airline. They were three aircraft that had been built by Boeing, but were sending undelivered. And so it worked out great, and he saved millions and millions of dollars on that ordeal, or on that business deal, being a businessman that he is. All right, that's the end of the list. Let me just take a quick standby for any additional check-ins, and then we'll go through a quick 73 round this morning. Any other check-ins this morning for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net members or guests? Call now. Well, I don't hear anybody. You want to give a last call there for check-ins, John? WA6LJS, W5OG.
Yeah, Wilco, Dale, and there's a November 3 on NetLogger on the last line there. But this is WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Thursday morning Air Force Flyers Net. We're looking for check-ins, either late members or visitors. Call now. Oh, we got a November 5 Hotel Charlie Whiskey. Did you copy that, Dale?
No, he must be too close to me. I can hear him on the SDR there. John, go ahead and get his name and QTH if you would, and see what he has for the net this morning. Over.
Roger, November 5 Hotel Charlie Whiskey. Very good. Good morning and welcome to the Flyers. Are you familiar with the Flyers net? I think your name is Horace, right? Roger. You're bouncing between a 5 and a 6 here, but locally, and I do hear you though. Yeah, well, we have a website, Air Forces Flyers Club.org. Air Forces Flyers Club.org. If you got a computer to look that up, all the information is there. We're a bunch of retired military people who have had involvement with aviation. We've got pilots, air crew, ground crew, air traffic controllers, missile crews, anything regarding aviation from all branches, not only Air Force. We have Navy in here, Marines, Army, anybody that's involved with aviation from the military. But so if you get a chance, look up the website Air Forces Flyers Club.org, and you'll find all the information. And if you are ex-military and involved with aviation, there is an online application if you'd like to officially join. But we like to have visitors. We're here every day on this frequency at this time. So anything else for the net? Go back to you. Okay, N5HCW, WA6LJS. Yeah, you're in and out of my noise that time, so conditions aren't the greatest today. But anyway, welcome to the net, and like I said, we're here every day at 1500 Zulu, which is 8 a.m. Pacific time. I'm located in the San Diego area, and so come back and see us whenever you can there. Any other comments? Over. Okay, 7-3s. Yeah, conditions are not greatest here in San Diego either, so about the same of what you got down there in Louisiana. Anyway, we'll look for you next time. We're here every day on this frequency at this time. Back to net, W5OG, WA6LJS.
Okay, John, yeah, thank you very much for that, and good morning to, he's not hearing me, but he's just too close and over in Louisiana. And John, I've got I've got lightning at home within 10. I need to shut down my radio. So can you, would you have time to do the 73 round? I'll just turn it over to you, and then I'll try and be on net, on Echolink after you finish the 73 round. Could you do that, John? Over.
Yeah, I'll give it a try, but there's some stations that I'm not hearing, so we'll see how it goes there. But yeah, I'll give it a try, Dale, over.
All right, you got the same list I do there since it's your list. But I do need to shut down. I've been watching that storm, and I think it's the same one that's over on over on Lee in 5 Bravo Echo. He's just to my west there over in Arlington. Anyway, 7-3, everybody. Thank you, and thanks for your patience. And John, go ahead and do the 73 round. We will see you all over on Echolink perhaps after the net terminates. W5OG now closing down and turning the net over to WA6LJS. Thank you.
Okay, real good, Dale. 73s, and we'll see if we can get over to Echolink after the net. Let's go down the list. I have to move the computer in front of me here, so I didn't copy the things down on the paper. I have to read off the screen here, but so far it looks like Clifford is in there. W5PIX. Clifford, you're up for the 73 round. WA6LJS.
Well, thank you there, John. WA6LJS, W5PIX here, Mobile, just north of Johnson City, Texas. We're still mobiling towards San Antonio with a hot load of mattresses for Denver Mattress. Anyways, well, thank you for picking up the net from Dale. Yeah, I've been watching that storm all morning, and we've had a few watches south of Fort Worth there, and like I said, Lee and them were in pretty severe weather looking. So, and I'm watching the storm also growing. It's got a tail on it, and it's working its way down towards I-10. And we'll be probably seeing some of it in San Antonio area. We'd like to have some water down this way because we are still right on the edge of getting out of our drought, but we're still in the drought. So, but anyways, everybody have a very good day. It's good to hear everyone locally and on the SDR there on Utah, or Georgia, I mean. And, anyways, everybody take care. 7-3s for now. Back to net control, WA6LJS, W5PIX.
Okay, Clifford, W5PIX, WA6LJS. You're doing pretty good. A good S7 to S8 locally. 7-3s, drive safe, and we'll catch you on Echo. Let's go to W4 Charlie India. David, W4CI, 73 round. W4CI, are you there? Nothing heard. Let's try November 7 Yankee Tango Foxtrot. N7 YTF. 73 round. Well, nothing heard. He wasn't in the first round. Let's see. WA4ZAZ. WA4Z Alpha Z. 73 round. Nothing heard. Let's try W6WAY. Jim. 73 round.
Okay, this is John. Thanks for taking over. Good morning to you. And 73 to everyone else. This is W6WAY.
Okay, Jim, real good. I'm only hearing you on the SDR, but you're coming in good on 2. Let's see, W4PUO, I think he was in and out because he wasn't hearing it. Let me just double check. Lee, you happen to still be in there? Negative. Okay, let's go to KM4CAX. Jack, 73 round. KM4CAX. Jack, are you there?
KM4CAX, Jack, you up for 73, K1DOV.
He gave his 73s on the AIM window, WB5DRI.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Yeah, I'm not looking at the AIM window here. All right, break with him. Let's go to K2SJP. Bob, 73 round. Okay, Bob, real good. You're coming in nicely. Not your normal strength, but you're a good S9 locally. So 73s have a good time at the Hempfest there. All right, good break with SJP. Let's go to Charlie. K4YDB. Let me see if I was just barely pulling you in this morning, Charlie. You're up.
WA6LJS K4YDB. Well, your conditions have improved on you a little bit. You're picking about an S7 over here. Anyway, thanks for picking up the net for Dale there. Storms in the area, they're no fun. Anyway, 73s, everybody. Everybody have a great day. And we will try this again tomorrow. It's K4YDB, back to net.
Okay, Charlie. Yeah, you came up the second time. You're better now on your 73 than you are the first go-round. 73, thanks for running the live stream there. Let's go to W5ABI. Joe, you're up. WA6LJS.
Yeah, WA6LJS, W5ABI. Yeah, your signal's held up on S9 the whole time, but propagation's really poor here. Thanks to Dale and Lucy running the net 73s on fire. WA6LJS.
Okay, Joe, real good. Yeah, you're a good S9 locally. And coming in on the two of the SDRs. 73. And let's see, N5BE, Leon, I wonder if you're back. We didn't get you the first go-round. N5BE, 73 round. No, I'm not hearing Lee this time either. Let's break 73 to Chris, TS5KY, receive only. Let's see if John, W7AJN, John, 73 round. Yeah, you're a good S7 to 8 locally, so we're coming in, no problem there, and also on the SDR. 73 to you, and let's see, I'm next, and then let's go to WB2JJO, Ray. Well, you were kind of weak this morning, Ray, but hope I can hear you. 73 rounds. WB2JJO, WA6LJS. Well, you faded out, but I finally found you on the Georgia SDR. So I did get your last few comments there. So very good. Have a good day. 73s, and we'll catch you tomorrow. All right, let's go to Brian, WB5DRI. I know I'll hear you, Brian. 73 rounds.
Okay, John, WA6LJS, WB5DRI. Well, John, you're the strongest signal on my electric radio here this morning. You're over the 9 mark with me. Good signal. Thanks for picking it up for Dale there. Everybody have a great day out there. 73s to all the flyers and to the net. WB5DRI, back to net. Good day, everybody.
Okay, Brian, yeah, you're about the strongest I've heard today. You're 10 over 9. Amazing with the antenna that you have there. 73s, have a good one. Break with DRI. Let's see if Sparky is back in there. KF7GJO. Carl, you're up. Well, nothing heard for Sparky, and he didn't come in the first go-round either. So let's try the commander, K1BOB, and you're just down in my noise, Bob, but I think I can get you on one of the SDRs. K1BOB, 73.
Yeah, John, K1BOB, I'm getting you on the SDR. I got you directly, but you're only an S3 all day. That is what it is. The X-rays have gone down to 2.2, and they were up to from, I think, 5 just about a while back. They're the coronal ejection, so they've gone down, but not yet interference from it. But the sunspot's only up to 164 on a 500 scale, maybe. A week ago, it was up to 270, so the sunspot ultraviolet ionization of ionosphere. So anyway, thanks for picking it up at the end, John. Doing a great job. K1BOB. I'm on Echo with Clip, I think, right now, and I'll see you there. Turned it back to you, John. K1BOB.
Oh, okay, Bob. Yeah, boy, you're not hearing you locally at all, but you're coming in and out of one of the SDRs, so not good conditions today, for sure. Anyway, 73, I'm hearing myself on SDR2, so at least I'm coming in there. All right, let's break with Bob. Let's try K8 Alpha Foxtrot. Russ. You weren't in the first go-round. I think you checked out on AIM window, but K8, Kilo 8 Alpha Foxtrot, are you there? Negative copy. NX6RG was receive only. And let's see if Steve, our newest member there, KQ4HJM. Steve, you're up. KQ4HJN, are you there? copy. Not here. Let's see. NX6RG was receive only. KG5PTE. James is receive only. K6PX receive only. Let's try one of the visitors. KO4VQI. Bill, are you there? Negative copy. How about November 3 Tango Quebec Victor Keith? Negative copy. How about November 5 Hotel Charlie Whiskey? Negative copy. How about Whiskey X-ray 7 Lima Lima? Art, Europe. WX7 Lima Lima, are you there?
Keep talking, John. He turned it, John. He said good morning in 70 degrees.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Yeah, I couldn't hear him on the SDR or locally, but that usually happens. I don't copy Arizona very good. All right, that's the bottom of my list. Did I miss anybody? Are there any final comments to call now? Nothing heard. This has been the Air Force Flyers Thursday morning 20-meter net. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. Thanks for the relays. And we're going to QSY over to the AFFC conference mode on Echolink. So this is WA6LJS now closing the net, returning the frequency to normal amateur use. 7-3, guys.